Hello, this is Elizabeth Joyce, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Embracing Spiritual Frontiers. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Aquarius from May 15th to May 31st. I hope that you will like it and enjoy the message. I will be doing a regular tarot reading, and then I do the spiritual deck. And the best part about it is that at the end, I draw you your rune for that amount of time. This is very powerful, and these readings are so accurate, it's eerie. Anyway, here we go, Aquarius. Let's see what's here for you today. The first card is the Hangman. This is the cut, by the way. And the Hangman is a major arcana, and it means sacrifice for learning. Somebody's going to be taking up your time through the end of May. You have the Ten of Swords next, which is illness, ruin, upset. So I'm going to say you're going to be cleaning it up. You're going to be helping somebody get through their ruin, whatever that is. And then you have the Hermit, which is another major arcana, and it means older people, or it can mean somebody that's a reader, reads a lot, very knowledgeable. It's the old lamplighter, the wise one. But whoever this is who you're going to have to be taking care of through the end of May. Let's see if we can get some more information. The middle part is where you are now. And then you have the obstacles, the psychological, the karma, and the outcome. So we start out with burdens, the Ten of Wands. Burdens, feeling that there's too much to do, feeling that you have to carry it, sometimes feeling alone. But the next card is the Star, hope and unexpected help. So you're going to try to help somebody lift their burdens. And Five of Wands is a discussion. Now, it can be a discussion with younger people, or you could be the young person talking things over with the Hermit, the older person. But it's saying that you are trying to lift somebody's burdens with hope and unexpected help and discussions and planning. The obstacle, that's the Empress. And that's a card of the home, of comfort, of responsibility, of taking care of business. It's a beautiful card, but it's in the obstacle. So there's going to be problems with someone's comfort and someone's stability. The Five of Discs is afraid of failure, afraid of no money, afraid of not being able to take care of themselves both energetically and financially. And the next card is that Knight of Discs. The Knight of Discs in the obstacles is someone frozen in time. They can't be productive. They can't move. So that makes sense with that Five of Discs. You got somebody in great fear, somebody being afraid that they can't take care of themselves or have comfort. So we'll get down to the psychological. And you have the Knight of Cups, which is a Pisces card. It's a beautiful card. This is somebody offering to help. Taking a definite step is the Aeon. Taking a definite step. So it's probably either a boss or a family member or a very close friend that you want to help. Then you have the Three of Wands, which is works begun. So that tells me one or two things. Either you've begun to help them already before May 15th, or you're going to begin to work and it's a job, it's not a family member. Take it as it resonates. It's one of those. As you read up, you have the offer and discussion about how to make somebody comfortable. So that's good. Here's the karma, Aquarius. Starts out with the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands is a work hard, but it's barely enough strength. So you're working hard. You're trying to fit in time to help this other person, but you have barely enough strength. But emotionally, you have the Princess of Wands. Emotionally, you feel you have to do this because of a lot of reasons. One of the reasons can be that you care for the person, and the other reason is that you work for the person, one or the other, or maybe both. Then you have the Five of Swords, which is nasty. Hurtful words. Somebody that isn't being appreciative. There's spats, there's fights. And this is being nasty, too much to do, too many burdens, so it's always out of fear. And then you have the Four of Cups, where it does settle down. So it looks like it's going to start to settle down, because here's the outcome. The outcome is the Nine of Discs, and that's payment. That's getting paid for your trouble. But it also could be an inheritance if it's family. And then you have the card Art. And what I see here is that you will be managing the other person's life. So maybe you'll take them to go shopping, you'll help them around the house, you'll manage their finances, and you'll be very productive with the arrangement. And then you have the Four of Cups. Things settle down and things get into a workable, loving routine with the Four of Cups. So that is a beautiful outcome. And it is telling you, all in all, that your efforts to help this person or to help your boss will pay off. And it's good for you to be doing it. Try to hang on to that and remember that, Aquarius, as you work through these days. Let's see if there's more messages. Now we're going to do the spiritual reading, and I'm going to be using the Llewellyn deck. Llewellyn is a company that sells all kinds of books and tarot cards and any kind of divination information. It's a wonderful company, and this is a wonderful deck. You might want to check it out. So here's a cup. For this reading, you have the Six of Pentacles, and that's a card of a small amount of money or a salary, money coming in on a regular basis, but it's not a large amount. It's like a paycheck. Then you have the Knight of Wands. Now that's movement. And of course, Mars is in Aries at this time, so you'll probably be having to do a lot of errands, running back and forth. Whatever this project is or this help is, you won't be sitting still. But May will be a very fast month anyway, the Knight of Wands. And then you have the Knight of Cups. So this is two sides to the coin. You have a time where you're going to have to be emotional, supportive, with hugs and kisses and maybe making a meal. And that supporting of the emotions along with the Knight of Wands, which is movement, doing the errands, getting everything done. So you're balancing both of them. The first card is the focus, and that is the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is working on a regular basis. So you'll set up a schedule and you'll spend your time helping on a schedule. Like you'll come at 9 and go home at 4, that type of thing. And then we have the mundane cards. or the practical cards, and then we have the spiritual cards. Let's see what's here for you. The Seven of Swords is your concern, and your concern is that somebody's going to be stealing or somebody isn't being truthful, but it's also going to the doctor. So if it's an older person, you'll want to make sure that you are aware of what their health is, or that you get them to the right people to help. Then you have the Knight of Swords. That's 3 knights. Messages, news, and information. And that's what 3 knights mean. Messages, news, and information. So what that's telling me is the motivation is that you want to be clear. You want to know that these people are okay. You want to know how their physical well-being is. You want to know that they're eating and that they're taking their medication or doing whatever they have to do. If it's a boss, then you want to keep up with the phone calls and the notes and what has to be done. What is the underlying condition? And you've got the Seven of Cups. It's many things. It's not just one thing. So there's many different things that is causing this problem. And it's not to be solved right away. It's going to take time, maybe even 7 months. So you'll work with it a day at a time and try to handle anything that comes up, and you'll get help when you need it, or good advice when you need it, Aquarius. Now, what do you need to understand? The Six of Swords. This is crossing the river and going over to a new dwelling place. So this can mean a lot of things. This can mean, in this position, that it is the end of somebody's life and that they're reaching out to you to make that time comfortable and safe. It can also mean that it's the end of a job situation and that you're sailing out to different pastures. But before you do that, you're going to help through this hardship. How can you eliminate problems, and what do you need to adjust to? You have the Three of Swords. This whole experience is breaking your heart because it is causing separation. It's either causing separation of a job or separation from a beloved person. And you sense this and you know this. So that's what you have to work on. Acceptance of what's going on and staying in the energy, Aquarius, with as much love and caring as you can give. And you can give quite a lot. You're very knowledgeable. So what's that new road that you have? What's the new road that you're on? You're on the Eight of Swords. You feel trapped. You feel tied at the stake. You don't see that you're not really trapped. You're just trying to get through this period of time. So let's do it with positiveness, with affirmations, with breathing exercises, and with anything that you can do to stay centered. What do your angels have to say? The angels have to say that you are blessed. You have the Emperor here, and the person is very wise and knowledgeable. You also have wise and knowledgeable people around you that can help. So you're the Emperor. You're the head of the class. You're the one that's running things. Trust that and know that. And know that you, Aquarius, are wise enough to help and to find out what you need when you need to. That's what your angels are saying. And here's the angel deck. So let's take a look to see if we can get another message here from the angels. I have for you no need to worry. They don't want you to worry, and they don't want you to fret over this. They want you to come with love and caring, no matter what the job is. Let's see what the Oracle has to say for no need to worry. No need to worry. Your worries and concerns regarding your questions are unnecessary. Your angels have the situation well in hand, and everything is going to turn out perfectly. Obsessing over the subject isn't helpful to anyone. The energy of fear and worry only slow down the eventual manifestation of your desire. Visualize loving and happy outcomes and keep your thoughts positive. Very soon, you will wonder why you are worrying about this at all. So it looks like you're going to get through it with a positive outcome, Aquarius. I'm very happy about that. And the outcome is the Four of Swords. That's rest after sorrow. It can mean a funeral. It can mean going to your grave. I'm going to say that because that's what it can mean. I'm just getting this impression here that if you're in this situation of an older person that you're caring for on the last days of their life, they will peacefully cross over. But that's okay. In your heart, you know that you're doing what you have to do and that you were there for them. If it's not that, if it's work or if it's just caring for a sick person, then rest after sorrow is the advice to help you with your health. That after this is over, which is probably the first few days in June, that you will take the rest that you need. That's what I have for you today, Aquarius. But I'm going to pull a rune to see if we can get some support and advice from the universe. Let's see what the rune is for Aquarius for the end of May, the 15th to the 31st. The rune is the Self, which is very interesting. It's the first rune in the group of runes. Let me see what the message has for you. The starting point is the Self. The essence is water. Only clarity, willingness to change is effective now. A current relationship to yourself is primary, for from it will flow all possible correct relationships with others and with the divine. Remain modest. That is the Oracle's counsel. Regardless of how great may be your merit, be yielding and devoted, moderate and correct, for then you have a true direction for your way of life. Be in the world, but not of it. That is implicit here. Yet do not be closed or narrow or judging. Remain receptive to impulses flowing in from the divine within and without. Here you might contemplate the words from Hamlet, "To thine own self be true." And these words, too, may be contemplated. Strive to live the ordinary life in the non-ordinary way. Remember at all times what is coming to be and passing away, and focus on that which abides, which is always love and service. Nothing less is called from you now. This is a time of a major growth and rectification, and as a rule, rectification must come before progress. You can get the Rune Book by Ralph Blum and follow up with more information about the rune. This was a beautiful reading. Remember, Aquarius, as people leave our lives and we help and aid them be comfortable and content, we grow, we learn, we expand about the meaning of the soul and the meaning of love and service, which is why we're here in the first place. So that's what I have for you today, Aquarius. Thanks for listening, and please hit that button for like. I would love you to subscribe to the channel, but if you hit the button like, then you are helping me get the message out to other Aquarians that need to hear this. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.